Guys, we might not know how to cook bacon or clean the house properly, but I can tell you one fucking thing we're good at.
We sure as fuck know how to get shit rat fucked.
Cheers, buddy! Hey. Attaboy.
Hey, welcome to the Buncha Grifters podcast, episode 42, 3 and 4.
This is a three-parter, so...
This will be a three-parter of 45-minute episodes. And as we said last podcast...
Probably a little bit shorter, too. We're running out of time.
We are kind of running late. We're like 30 minutes. We're 2 hours behind.
We are 2 hours behind schedule.
Wow.
Show up fashionably late.
Okay. Mai Tai Hey All. This is a new thing. I'm drinking a Mai Tai Hey All. Brett's drinking a fucking coffee.
I'll have a coffee before I get into the Mai Tai Hey All.
We're drinking. We're going to be drinking. Put this over here. I don't want that over here. Oh, Jesus Christ! There's almost a party foul right away. Okay, I'm already peaking way too much. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit.
Guys, this is what it's all about. We're dressed up because we're going to go out tonight.
We're
dressing up for our first actual podcast in Victoria.
Just so that we can go downtown and people are going to be like, whoa, what's going on, guys? Well, we filmed our first podcast in Victoria together. Yeah, so exactly. Our first, not inaugurally first, but first.
When someone comes up to us and is like, what's going on? Like, we had a podcast tonight.
Yeah, we had a podcast tonight. We got
cigars to smoke.
Yeah, we will be smoking a cigar later too. Yeah, good fucking call. We'll smoke a cigar.
Get on this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Brett's got his fucking suspenders on. I've got my my little polka dot shirt on. I love it. It's my favorite shirt.
As I call him, the fat Peter Parker.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, Pete Parker. Good. Yeah, absolutely.
Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I got a fucking jammer or something.
Yeah, you a little kinked up.
Something going on.
Yeah, so we have a podcast where we do goals and stuff. We didn't really do that last week. Do we want to? I guess
we should set up a monthly goal.
Okay, so Brett's fucking ditching us.
I'm leaving for
3 days. Actually, tomorrow.
I leave tomorrow.
So there is that. Also, that's why we're doing fucking 3 of these in one. But the past few days we've been doing a boot camp. Brett's been taking me back to the boot camp. I've been getting back into the gym.
It's been rough.
It's been great though. I don't know. We're on the as we know, we're on the Mammoth Gains.
Mammoth Pump,
it's
baby.
Only been 2 days since the last time we recorded a fucking podcast.
Can I just add this episode's going on the 17th?
Yes. Yeah.
A week from now.
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be a little while until it comes out, but that's fine.
We got a couple of paydays and a couple of garbage and compost days come up before this one comes out, but
you don't have to put it as close to your mouth.
That's a good thing, though.
It's pretty sensitive. Anyways, because you don't have a little pop filter on yours. We're using a pretty ghetto setup. As we said, it's better than what we had last time. We have a lot more room and cable, so we can kind of like move around, a little bit more room for activities. I didn't adjust the camera so that you can see us, but either way, nobody fucking watches the YouTube videos anyways. We are a goal-oriented podcast.
We're self-help.
Absolutely. We
set goals, so set goals with us.
Yeah, exactly. So this time we're putting it out to the listener. What goals do you have for us? What goals do you guys have for us that you'd like us to complete? What do you think would be a good goal?
Exactly.
And suicide is not an option, so don't fucking send those to our Instagram. But yeah, DM us on Instagram.
Yeah, let us know at Buncha Grifters on Instagram. Send us some goals you'd like to see us accomplish.
To all the fans that have been trickling in over the past couple weeks.
Yeah, we
didn't post for a while.
What episode's been killing it?
Howdy, pussy.
Yeah,
absolutely, because it's one of our most educational videos.
It really is.
Your mouth doesn't vibrate.
You need to make it work.
Your mouth is not a your mouth will not vibrate. You need to buy a vibrator.
Or you need to just get good at it.
Well, yeah, but if you want to step up your game, get a vibrator.
I don't have a vibrator.
Yeah, but your game could be stepped up is what I'm trying to say. You're not at the next level.
Extra push I need.
Big leagues. You're still in the little leagues. You need to get to the big leagues.
Am I in the little leagues?
Well, our mouths don't vibrate. This is what I'm fucking saying.
Their mouths don't either.
It's true. So we have some really interesting stuff to talk about. Really
get into it, you guys.
Really excited.
Really plan this one out. It's probably our most planned episode yet to date.
It is.
And
the one plan we had for the podcast was to get drunk. So I say
look at this table.
We started off with a shot. we start off with a shot of Jack right now.
Ugh,
Come on,
stomach
let's
hurts.
do it. Let's do it. Just to see how badly it hurts.
Okay.
I want to do it.
I want like a little shot.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be like
I need to warm up
it's gonna
yet,
be like
dude.
a double.
I don't even want my coffee. It's getting hot now.
Yeah, well,
Ugh,
it happens
my
quick.
jammer.
It happens quick. You're jammed? Are you jammed up?
Oh, I'm getting tight.
How's the gym going?
For me? Mm-hmm. It's going good. Since we got into the mammoth pump, the mass gainer and stuff, and we're going hard.
Yeah.
I feel like such a fucking beast in there right now.
Yeah, you're feeling big, hey?
For my first time back in like a couple months, like I've been going to the gym over the summer, but I have not been going at this intensity.
Once or twice. Oh, really? You just been kind of
like 3 at home. I would try getting some stuff in, but now it's like I'm really getting after it. Yeah, that's right. That's what I want right there. A little love and sunshine in a cup.
A little love and sunshine, a little Lynchburg, Tennessee, USA.
Is that from Lynchburg?
It's from Lynchburg.
I thought Jack Daniels
Made
Jacksonville.
No, listen to this. Made only in Lynchburg. Yeah, we're drinking Jack Daniels. We're drinking some Mai Tai, hard iced teas, otherwise known as the Hayals. Brett's going to maybe dabble
Cuervo
into some Jose Cuervo. Brett specifically, because I won't be touching that. But yeah, the past couple weeks have been very interesting for the both of us. Big moves, massive moves for the both of us. It's been very exciting.
Intense.
So, and we brought this up in the last podcast a little bit, but yeah, we're really excited to just get into the swing of things. You know, get into the routine. We're setting some really good routines. I think, at least I am. I'm going to be doing a little bit more gymming, which is very fun. I've been getting.
I'm
more
very
comfortable
excited
with
to see where we can get you with this.
Yeah, me too. Dude,
huge.
I'm gonna be fucking massive. Like I have the right body for it. I just need to keep going.
You could be like The Rock.
The Rock was 195 pounds and 6'8" in fucking high school, so he's got a little bit of an advantage on me. But yeah, I could definitely, if I go to the gym 7 days a week for 4 hours a day, I could be The Rock. You're right. Yeah. Maybe 8 scoops of mammoth too, not the 2 I've been taking. I didn't even take mine today because I didn't want to feel like absolute dog shit. I already feel like I've been fucked by a shit rat all day long. Hey, cheers. This is gonna be good. No, this is good. This is a good start.
All right, here we go. Oh, sorry. That's rough.
Oh, that's good.
Ugh.
No, the aftertaste is really good. Am I already drunk? A little motorboat in the air.
Oh, I hate it.
No, that's actually really good. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Jack Daniels, sir. I've noticed I've been drinking more recently.
I'm crying, dude. I'm crying.
Are you actually that hit you?
Oh, it always does.
The Jack?
Everything. I can like feel it going down me, and I hate that feeling.
That's why you breathe in and then breathe out. Trade secrets.
I did use the secret, and the secret stopped working.
No, the trade secret for all you guys who don't know this.
Oh, I hate shots. I like sipping on it.
You do, hey?
I like the shots that are nice and flavored.
Have you ever done Rusty Nail yet?
I hate those things.
No, did you have one?
I took a sip of yours and I hated it.
Oh yeah, it tastes like cigarettes. It's good. It's really good. Oh, do you want to open the window? It's fucking hot.
Yeah, I'll get the
in
window
here.
open, you guys.
It's actually really fucking hot in here.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, Brett's struggling after that one there. Poor guy.
That's the only one for me, man.
Yeah, no more. That wasn't even a full shot.
I know.
Actually, it felt like a full shot,
I'm
to
a
be
pussy,
fair.
man.
When it comes to drinking, Brett is a little bit of a pansy.
I'll drink lots, but I just don't like doing that.
The hard liquor.
Like, I don't like shooting the hard liquor, but I'll make drinks with it.
Hard liquor's just...
With apple juice, that's going to be great.
True. It will be. I wonder what it'll be like with orange juice.
My eyes are hurting, though.
Yeah, really.
Maybe I'm allergic to hard liquor.
My entire fucking body is aching, so join the club, buddy.
Ugh, fuck.
I definitely, even though I slept in today, I still feel like a bag of dicks.
Why is that?
Dude, every part of my body, I need to do more yoga. My goal this week is to do yoga.
How about for the month?
My goal this month is to do yoga. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Ari.
No, it's not a good one to follow.
Is it not a good one to follow?
It's not a good one to
Is
follow.
that just a comedy show?
I think you should follow one of those the yoga girls.
You're one of the yoga girls? Okay.
You can get a half chub halfway through and you can crank it off a little bit.
Yoga for beginners.
Our other roommate doesn't wake up till 10 anyway, so you can probably get a couple rounds in.
It's true, actually. It's a good point.
I won't be here.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's your goal for the month then?
My goal for the month is going to be doing some yoga, yeah.
Okay, mine will be...
I'll take
I'm
some
taking
photos.
my guitar with me, and I'm going to be working out at the same time up in the Great White North, so that'll be my goal.
Faro. Can I say that? I want to say it. I said it. Faro.
That's it. That's what you can leave it at.
Faro, Yukon. Yeah, no, I'm not going to give him details
I'm
about
up
your
in
job.
Faro,
Look where Faro is on the map.
hunting. I'm up in Faro hunting.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Look at where. Yeah, well, it's really good hunting out there. That's
Exactly.
why you're going, right?
Yeah.
So it's bison
But my goal
season.
along with the hunting is I want to work out and play guitar. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm taking a rack of dumbbells and my guitar with me.
Are you taking a rack?
I will take a rack with me. It's in my suitcase already.
Really? Hey.
There
Do you have
we go.
like one of those they adjust sort of a thing?
No, I got a 20, 30, 40, and 50 pounder in
Oh,
my
you
bag.
just have those. Okay, nice.
Oh, I'm going to have to pay extra.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
over the 32 pounds.
Oh, yeah, you totally are. No, yeah, you are going to have to pay extra. You'll have to swipe your card.
I might swipe that fucking, or I might have that plane come down.
A helicopter? What are you talking about?
The plane might come down from having my
Oh,
Vegas.
fine. Yeah. Too fucking heavy.
Do you
Sure.
think they'd let that on the plane?
Weights?
Yeah.
You're checking it, right?
Yeah.
If you're checking it, you can do a lot.
What's the weirdest thing you've checked?
When I went to Mexico, I brought a pipe home.
A pipe?
Yeah.
Spoke weed?
Yeah. It was stone. It didn't work, and it broke, I think. I think I dropped it, and it broke.
I have no idea what the weirdest thing I would have done. I know when I was younger, I opened up my bag one time and there was a piece of paper because my bag got searched. It
Really?
was in the States too. It had like the big National Defense logo on it.
No, one thing. Okay. When I was in Whitehorse, I was like a kid, and I was there. It was when I moved back to Kelowna, and I went up to Whitehorse to visit.
Yeah.
And I was at a friend's house, and we were shooting that day, and I had a hoodie on.
Like pucks? Shooting hockey pucks?
No, shooting guns. He had a 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
You brought a bullet home with you.
I had not with me,
clip.
but I no, not a clip even, but I brought bullets, like usable bullets, through security. It was fucking hilarious.
Like you got, like it was in your...
No, it was when I was
carry-on?
emptying my pockets. I was with my grandma, and when I was emptying my pockets, I had a bullet, and I was just like, "Fuck."
Jesus, fuck, man.
Well,
What'd you
it's
do?
not like I had a gun.
What'd you do?
It's fine. Having a bullet is
Up
not.
there, that's probably like the fucking
It's
odd
normal.
person that happens, right?
It's normal.
So when I went up, dude, there's so many people who had like hunting rifles,
Oh
and
yeah,
bags and shit.
Yeah. You check your
Guns,
shit. You
tents,
check.
you know,
You're
you name
allowed
it.
to have a gun. You're allowed to have ammo on you. It's
The
not
only
like
thing
it's
is you're not allowed to
illegal.
have a loaded gun in cities and towns.
I
and
think-
municipalities, right?
Probably
that's
as
the
a
rule?
kid, I shouldn't have a bullet on me.
No, you probably look like the next high school shooter. School shooter.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, possibly. No, the second I pulled it out, I was like, I had it in my hand and I kept it in my hand. And I was like, shit. I was like, hey, this is awkward. I have a bullet in my hand. I said to the security, and they're like, oh, okay, you can just throw it out. And I was like, okay, here you go.
Jesus.
They're like, you don't have a gun, right? They're like,
should
you
be
didn't.
getting searched.
They're like, no. They're like, did you check a firearm? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't have a firearm. I was with friends, right? They're like, oh yeah, no problem. They didn't give a
Imagine
shit.
that happening in like a big city. That would
No,
never
imagine that
fly.
happening in the States.
Yeah.
They'd tackle you.
But the state's guns are more fucking...
Also, don't be
widely-
fucking stupid and bring a goddamn bullet into an airport.
Yeah, don't be like Jer.
I called
Bring a
911 on a phone when I was like 6
I did that No, I didn't do that at a daycare.
at the
once,
airport. We were at a restaurant. I ran
I've seen
downstairs
shit.
to the payphones. It was on a payphone, and I called 911, not thinking it would work. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, 911 won't work on this, right? And sure enough, it rang, and they're like, 911, what's your emergency? And I hung up. Right? Yeah. Sure enough, the cop that's stationed at the airport, because we were eating. This is at the airport. We were eating at the airport because in Whitehorse, there's not that many places to fucking eat.
There's not, and they all close at 6.
Yeah, it's true. So,
This is for the gram when we post it. She's in it.
yeah, Francis is
Probably trailing kitty litter over my fucking mat.
no, the kitty litter's changed. We're good. There's no more sandy litter. She stepped on your
Continue.
mouse. Yeah, cop came up, to the restaurant, and it's like, because they check the cameras obviously on who called 911, and they had a little talking with me. I wasn't in trouble, but they were like, "Hey, don't call 911 if there's not an emergency." And I'm like, "Dude, I was just curious. I'm like 6.
Every kid should get one free pass.
I did get a free pass.
Yeah.
My dad was pissed.
I get a free pass every time.
How many times have you called 911 and hung up?
I don't know.
I remember my friend in grade 8. This happened to him. We were in grade 8, and like all of a sudden, it was on speakerphone too. It was like, 911, what's your emergency? He's like, and hung up, right? And then the teacher's like, no, did you accidentally call them? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, call back right now and tell them it was a mistake. Yeah. Or else they're gonna fucking ping your phone, find where your phone location is. Well, it's like, come to the school.
Happening, right?
Somebody's gonna call the fucking school and say there's a lockdown. Like, it was like, it was. Thank God he said something. And like I remember, it was like all silent for a second, and the teacher's like, call 911 again.
Yeah,
right.
You got to call.
So he called, and he's like, hey, I just hung up. There's no emergency. I just called, and they were like, thank you for calling back. That's great, awesome, no worries. Well, not an issue.
Well, imagine
it's not an issue. It happens all the fucking time.
But imagine you didn't call back. They think like, holy shit, something serious.
Well, they have to. If a 911 call comes through and there's no answer, they have to follow up. They send a police officer. They have to send police. Because if there's an issue where the person can't talk, they have to send somebody.
I have an idea.
What?
We should call the cops right now. And be like, hey, someone just barged into my house, put a cock ring that's too small on me, and I can't get it off.
This cock ring will not.
Is that sexual assault? What would that be? And they ran away.
That'd be sexual assault.
Physical assault?
Yeah, but it's also a lie, so you would go to jail.
But what if it actually happened?
Okay, if it actually happened and you called the cops, I can imagine some of the stories that these cops hear.
I would love to have like an ex-cop on who just picks up phone calls to hear like, some of the stuff that goes down.
The issue is that like, cops have a lot of funny stories, I'm sure.
But there's probably a lot of serious ones.
Dude, there's way too many serious ones. I'd love to talk. I talk to cops all the time when I can, like when they're off duty and like, cause I'm a police officer, right?
When I worked at the rental car company,
there's
one of the guy I helped out. He was like a cop. Yeah, it's like as soon as I rented the car, I'm like, thank you for your service. Sir.
Yeah.
It's cheesy as it sounds. That's what I did.
No, it sounds corny, but it's actually like you don't realize how fucking difficult being a cop is. Did I tell you about my like enjoyment of cops? I fucking hate police officers.
Have you seen Cops? Sorry, continue.
No, I haven't seen Cops. It's funny you say that. I've watched Live PD though on fucking A&E, which is the same fucking thing.
We should watch an episode of Cops.
We should watch an episode of Cops and live react to it.
It's so funny, man.
It's good.
That'd be a great live reaction.
Yeah, we are gonna be turning into a review channel, guys.
Yeah, eventually.
Buncha Grifters Productions. It's gonna be really good. Buncha Grifters Productions might be another YouTube channel. We might have to make that. No? Buncha Grifters?
Just rename it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Continue going through your
yeah, so with cops, like, okay, I've gone down the rabbit hole on Reddit of like bad cops.
What about the good cops?
No, I know. It's just like a lot of people, they hate police officers. Like their instinct is to just hate them, right? Because they're the bad guys, because they're stopping you from smoking your weed and drinking and driving, right? They're the bad guys. But like when I was younger, no, it was when I was 19. So, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I had a fascination with like becoming a cop. I thought I was going to do it.
Yeah. One second, I should plug my phone in.
Yeah, do that. I was thinking about doing it because the idea of de-escalating situations and like, I don't know. And it's funny too, because after I worked at the hospital and dealt with COVID, like, I was really good at de-escalating situations. When anti-maskers would come in and a little cough medicine. Ugh. Don't hurt yourself. Don't go too hard too quick. We got another 2 hours here. But yeah, with I wanted to be a cop. I was thinking about it.
So what sparked this fascination of you wanting to become a cop?
I don't know. I think like they just do like because of how all the bad cops I saw and like how they acted in certain situations. I get it. Lives are on the line. Like you're literally putting your life on the line every single day. Yeah. I can imagine you're a little bit more standoffish in situations, and I'm super emotional, so I don't think I'd be very good at it. But there was a moment where I was like, fuck. I could have done that so much better. I would have done this. I would have done that. Like, I find it very fulfilling to be that cop, Go down Go drive down those streets and get out of your car and walk around and talk to the neighborhood and be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, no kidding.
You know what I mean?
Go
What's
get
going
to know
on?
your community.
Be a deputy or be a whatever it is, you know? Be part of your community.
I've never, at any time in my entire life, in like the small towns or cities I lived in, had any cop come up to the house to like introduce themselves or anything.
I know. It's like you are the one withholding the law and you're the one with a gun who can shoot at people. You should be...
I want to know your name.
You should shake everyone's hand and say hi. Like, you're a version of a superhero. Really. Like, really.
It's a lot of work to go to every house, but I mean, like, you know.
I don't expect you to go and fucking have... You know what I mean? But, like, what do you do? I get it.
If someone's mowing their lawn, be like, hey, what's your name? How you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
hey, yeah.
I'm the whatever.
And you know what? Town. It changes people's predisposition of just cops are bad. A lot of people don't think that. I would assume the majority of humans understand that cops aren't bad. Like when the whole defund the police thing was happening, it's interesting how now we're BLM 2 years later and like the narrative is completely different. I don't know. It's like you look back at it and it's like, why were there stealing of stores? Like what's that trying to prove? You know what? And I know those people who are actually part of the BLM protests were like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Right? It just doesn't look good.
The extremists.
It doesn't look good
too far.
That you're...
But I bet you it's a bunch of like the younger people who are going into those stores and breaking it and, you know, getting in there and dirty.
Also just like humans suck.
Yeah, humans do suck.
Right? So when they realize, and it takes one person. It takes one person to start taking a bat to a window and smashing one window. And then a kilometer range away, or, you know, 300 meter range away, oh, I heard a window just break. Let's start breaking windows. It's really that easy. I mean, fucking look at Vancouver.
Yeah, the Vancouver riots?
The riot. It was a riot.
That'll start from a hockey game.
Because they've lost.
Drunk. Maybe liquor's the problem.
Drugs, liquor, whatever. But it really is just humans. Humans suck. Right? Anyways, going back to the cop thing. I just like... Then there was this one moment, I can't remember when it happened or when I heard this, but I remember hearing a story where it's like, this cop went to a call and he had a call. And as he was driving to the call, they're like, yeah, baby just got hit by a semi.
Baby?
Yep.
Oh, no.
So he goes to the call and the wheel went over the baby's head. There's brain matter. It's horrific. It took 4 hours. It was a whole thing, right? And then he had to go back to the office, did 2 hours of like big paperwork because it's an infant and all that. Like it was a harder case to deal with. Man. So he just got done with it. He did it all, right? And then his next call, because he was working a 12-hour shift, his next call after that call, he went back to the same white woman he's been back to 4 or 5 different times himself, and other police officers have gone to this woman as well, because she calls the fucking police on the black neighbors because they play their music too loud. It's 7 p.m. 7 p.m., which isn't a disturbance of peace and blah, 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 you know, whatever it is, but it's just like they keep calling the cops. Mm-hmm. And then he went to that call. Altercation broke out. He had to call for backup. Backup shows up. Two of the black family are in cuffs. When she was calling for, like, she was being belligerently racist and just, like, insane. And he was trying to de-escalate the situation. His backup shows up, completely escalates the situation. The black people start getting angry, and then the backup goes and arrests the black, like, 2 of the people from the black family. Mm-hmm. It's like, he just dealt with a fucking baby getting squished.
That's fucking.
And now he has to deal with this bullshit of music playing too loud.
The weekly regular, you know?
Yeah, the weekly regular who has no fucking care in the world about what he's dealt with or what next call he has to deal with. And then after that, you have to go home. How? How do you fucking do that? How the fuck do they do that? Being tough. A cop's hard.
It's hard. Probably one of the hardest.
It
arguably is the hardest
probably job. One. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, paramedics pretty shit.
No, it's funny that you bring up the paramedic things because, like, I remember this one girl telling me a story where she goes into work, right?
Yeah.
And she's working her 8-hour shifts. She's only in school still. And all of a sudden, this kid comes in. Not a fan of Mai Tai?
I'm just not used to the sugar. I cut out sugar. It's too much.
This kid comes in, right? I don't know what the incident was of the accident, but this younger kid, like 5, 7 years old, brains hanging out of its head.
Yeah.
Like in like a car accident or something, and had they perform CPR on the kid, and the kid died in her hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that's fucking tough. And
Oh,
what?
If the brain is hanging out of the
You're a 21-year-old girl.
if the brain is hanging out of the head, you don't do CPR.
Yeah, no, it's fucking crazy.
You know, like it's just like, paramedics deal with it.
My cousin actually is a paramedic. He went to school for it, and I haven't talked to him in a while, but I'm actually curious.
90% of paramedics and cops almost have to be psychopaths. Like, I feel like to do it sanely. Isn't that strange? That's such a strange
shit. You'd see all of a sudden if the car's upside down, you have to fucking clip the doors off, and you're pulling a guy out with fucking an arm missing.
Well,
that's hard to fucking see, man.
I mean, we all hear about it, but they actually have to see it, right? That fucking car accident that happened, where those 3 kids died
in Kelowna. Yeah,
right. One of the car is split in half. Two of them, one girl was like split in half. Like, can you imagine? Like, oh, there's the part of her body and there's the other part of her body.
It's fucking brutal.
It's literally brutal.
I almost puked when my dogs fought and my other dog bit the other dog's ear off, like half of it. Oh. And I found a piece of the ear in the ground.
The same produces, really?
The same produces. Blue's missing a little bit of her ear.
Really?
Because Rookie bit it off.
Fucking
They got in a fight. And my heart dropped just seeing my dog's little piece of ear on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I threw it in a Ziploc bag. I threw it in the freezer.
Really?
I was hoping they could put it back on.
That's fucking insane. I love it.
Right in the pile of food they're fighting over. Just garbage.
Ugh.
Her ear's sitting there.
Ew.
I know.
Poor Blue.
Yeah.
She's such a cutie.
She's doing good now, though.
Yeah, well, of course. When did this happen? Years ago.
No, this happened
Just
this last year. I was at the mill working.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I don't remember hearing about
Roughly
this.
around January, maybe?
Very traumatizing. You didn't bring it up.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
We brought her in the house. She was shaking her head around. Fucking
blood going. Oh, really? Hey.
Just gushing blood, yeah.
Ugh.
So we just taped her ear up, took her to the vet in the morning, and then
she was fine.
Poor thing had to wear a cone, and then this is the best part. She had her cone on, right?
Yeah.
A couple of days down the line. So her and Rookie are back outside. They're playing together. And the fucking mailman comes. And she fucking, like, somehow, in some way, busted this cone off of her neck to the point where it's like the cone was just like a necklace at this point. There was no cone, man. She busted it off.
Yeah. With the little
strap.
The little, like, what is that little tiny strap that goes around it? Yeah.
Well, that was left.
Yeah. Francis had to wear one of those cones. It was so cute. She's so fucking cute.
I fucking hate that, especially on my dog. Like when you have a big dog, those fucking cones are annoying, man. She just takes you out.
I know. Because they are fighting.
Well, they don't even she doesn't even know it's around her neck.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well,
they don't have spatial awareness like that.
Not after when that fucking thing's on.
No. Well, the thing that sucks for cats is that their whiskers.
They can't tell, eh?
Well, no, they can't. It's annoying because their whiskers are like being touched.
That's how they know if it's
when their whiskers are being touched. They like to move. They're like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to touch that. I need to get away." Right. So
were you a fucked up kid that cut cat's whiskers off?
No.
Does that hurt a cat if you do that?
No, they just never grow back.
I remember I snipped a little bit off my once cat's whiskers one time, like a tiny bit. I just wanted to see what happened. And this
is so bad. You can't do that.
My girlfriend.
That's how they know where to jump. That's how they know where to jump. Your girlfriend.
She's gonna hate me about just saying this, but her parents told me this story. We're out for brunch. So my girlfriend, right? When she was younger, so you gotta give her like a break,
yeah. Just snipped them right off.
All the whiskers were gone.
No. It fucks with their like ability to land.
I'm gonna text her that I said that after.
Because like when Frances jumps on my desk, she'll you've seen her do it, right? Well, cats are cats, but when they jump at an angle where their face will hit here, so they know where they're like it'll hit their whiskers, and then they know where to land. It's crazy. Like they use their whiskers very much.
Have 9 lives. Can you imagine if we had whiskers?
I mean, yeah, no,
we're not. We're
not that cool. Francis.
We're not that cool.
We kind of do have whiskers.
A little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
My shading is coming in a little bit more.
Yeah, Jeremy shaved, but it's coming back. It looks good.
I just wanted to see it. I hadn't done it in so long. I wanted to feel what it felt like again.
I know. Peter Parker, man.
I'm excited to have a beard again, though. It's good, though. It makes me, like, dude, when I'm 45, I'm going to look like I'm fucking 30. That's the reality.
How old do I look?
People are like, well, you look fucking older because you have the beard on. I swear to God, that little bit of stubble was stubble. The little bit of stubble adds 5 years to you.
But it looks good, though.
Yeah, it looks good. Absolutely.
I'd rather look a little bit older, to be honest with you.
No, at this age, 1,000%, we want to be older. We don't want to be told we have baby faces.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do, and that's fine. That's good. But when I have a beard on, I don't look like I have a full-on baby face. You know what I mean? So it's good. It's the reality is that when I'm 45, I will look younger. That's just what it is. And I mean,
is the goal.
My dad is 50, and he
yo.
does not look like he's 50. So, and
Looks
he's
like
got
he's
all his
70.
fucking hair. So
He's 70.
he's 50.
He looks like he's 70.
Dude, I wish
30.
I wish he was fucking 70.
Why?
Be dope, because he'd be loaded.
I'd be loaded.
Dude, most people have their most successful year when they're 60.
We're having ours in our 20s.
Well, no, it's not true. We'll when we're 60. No, Brett. This is the thing. We might be successful. That's fine, right? We're doing well. We're doing well.
Look at what's about to happen.
No, I know.
Arm cramp. Look what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And think about when we're 60.
No, this is what I'm saying. We're working really hard right now. We could be working harder too. Obviously, we just need to start paying some people.
Exactly.
But no, seriously. This is real, and this is good advice too. You work hard when you're young.
Yes.
You're gonna get some payoff for it, absolutely.
Yep.
But if you keep doing that year after year after year, when we're 35, we will not have to work nearly as hard as we worked when we were 25 to make the same amount of money.
Totally.
Because we're going to have more. We will be worth more. Our time will be worth more, and this is why I mean when we're 55. Imagine how much more people will know and how many more connections we'll have. And we fucked around a lot. And I found out a lot because of that. Like, that's what it comes down to, right?
I want to fuck around, but also be successful. And I think that's exactly what we're doing.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Read that book. Have you read that book yet?
No.
Read Rich Dad, Poor Dad while you're out there. It's very good.
I'll try, man. 15-hour days.
Robert Kiyosaki or whatever his name is.
Maybe on the toilet when I'm shitting.
It's a very good book.
I'm gonna have a hard time. Okay, continue with the book.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry. This book explains what I'm talking about.
You explained it on one of our early episodes.
I did.
I remember.
Yeah. It's good. I'm reiterating. It's
you
fine.
listened to it though. You didn't read it, right?
That one I did listen to. Yeah.
And all the other ones after that.
There was one that I read. The last book I read. I'm reading another book. I kind of stopped reading.
I want you to read. Can I leave you David Goggins' book?
Yeah. Please do. Yeah, please do. I'd love to. It's my tablet. You're good.
What's your tablet?
What?
What was that sound?
That was my tablet.
It's like R2D2 or the cops calling us?
No, just a notification. The cops got tabs on us, dude.
Oh, they fucking know.
Yeah. They're tapped in.
Just driving around.
I have 3 fucking Googles in here, okay?
They're like, what the fuck?
I gotta plug my phone in.
Yeah, boys, this is engineering at its best.
Yeah, anyways, all I'm saying is just keep putting effort in, because it will pay off. Absolutely. What are we at? 33.
Killing it.
Yeah.
I think this coffee's cold now.
Probably. Was it too hot for you before? You should put it in front of the...
I was just getting really warm.
That's fair.
I get hot easily, man.
How do you like Victoria so far?
I love it.
Yeah?
I was telling the hair salonist or stylist that was cutting my hair today, I was like, you know what? This place has been nothing but good to me so far. I haven't had one problem with it.
Yeah.
Like everything about it. Even when I've come before just to visit and whatnot, it's so much fun. It's just, I don't know, man. It's nice. It's nice being in like a city. It's nice being somewhere different.
I know.
It's just like, I'd never really lived in Victoria is by no means a big city, but it's a city.
It's a city.
Nonetheless.
It's a city.
But the downtown city vibe is very like, almost I feel like similar to a lot of other places. Like it's very busy. There's lots going on.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
it's cool. It's different, man. I think it's awesome. But I'm a small town boy, and
I know.
I've only Kelowna is the biggest city I've lived in. Well, I lived in Calgary when I was younger, but
you don't
I was
really
in the
remember
suburbs. I was never downtown.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Calgary downtown.
Calgary is also pretty spread out.
Yeah, Calgary downtown is very small.
Yeah,
it's a big suburb. She's shitting in that box.
It's getting comfy.
But yeah, no. To your question, I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
It sucks I have to leave for work and all that, and I don't
Whatever.
want to say it sucks.
It
I
sucks,
leaving
but
for
it's
work.
not like an issue.
Because if I was here, not working, doing what I've done this last week, I'd probably go fucking mental.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I did it for a month. It was great.
I have really enjoyed myself. Almost finished Cobra Kai, you guys. Good show.
Fucking not a good show.
It's actually really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Our roommate likes it.
It's good. No, it's a feel good movie. It's a feel good show. I can agree with you on that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh man.
Hey y'all.
I really hope that I'm loud enough. Whatever, it's gonna be fine.
This is fine, man.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say something specifically there. Oh right. Yeah, I brought this up. Been drinking a lot. This week I haven't been drinking too much, but like 2 weeks ago, I don't think I brought this up last podcast, did I?
Maybe, I don't know. Let's just say it again.
Watch your drinking. Don't drink too much, because it'll affect you.
Yeah.
It'll affect your brain. Like it's not a good. It's
as we drink.
As we continue drinking. This is a celebration. This is different. We didn't drink last night, so hey, come on. Cheers.
We had some wine.
A glass or two of wine a night is not drinking.
You should have seen your face as you said that to me.
Also, we were eating steak, a fucking deliciously dirty steak.
Can we talk about our dinner we had last night?
Explain what you did to that fucking steak, because it was good.
I don't want to give out my secret recipe.
Trade secret. This is Buncha Grifters.
So I have a way I cook steak, guys. It's family ritual. It's been handed down generation to generation, and it's in my back pocket 24/7, and I can always whip it out. And I made a steak last night for us. I looked over at the pocket table. You have a full plate of food.
Dude, that's just rice. I'm not eating that.
Anywho, so
forgot that food was over there.
So
yo, Brett has been making. Okay, I will get into it.
Steak. So the steak was fabulous. Let it marinate for the whole day. Hence, marinate. That's how I marinate it.
You have to marinate your steak.
And it was fucking awesome. I looked over at Jeremy. I was like, out of 10, what would you give this? He said,
instantly 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it, like,
I like my steak rare, and it was rare.
Yeah, exactly. Chef Ramsay was like, if he took a bite of that steak, he would fucking love it. But if he took a bite of my asparagus, he would have kicked me out of that fucking kitchen.
No, yeah. The fact that you didn't trim off the ends of the asparagus. That's
Am I cooking everything, man?
No. It's just I saw you do it, and then I didn't do it.
I don't cook asparagus enough. That's probably what was wrong with it last time.
I think so, because you know how we were eating them, like at the end it got like stringy?
Yeah.
You got to cut that part off.
Yeah, fuck
and then part. I think it cooks it a little bit more in the inside too, maybe. That's a thought.
There. I don't know.
Because like the root is very strong. Like it's very...
I don't like asparagus, but it goes really good with steak.
It does go really good with steak.
I wouldn't eat it any way or with anything else if it wasn't with a steak.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to recreate the Cactus Club 4 mushroom steak.
What's in it? 4 mushrooms, like 4 types of mushrooms?
Yeah.
On like for the marinade or the saute?
The saute, yeah. And then it's cooked in a pan in butter. I like my steak cooked in butter and garlic.
Even if it was already marinated?
You don't need to marinate it if you're doing it that way.
I'd just be so scared to fuck it up.
No, trust me. Next time we make steak, I'm going to cook it my way, and you can tell me what you think.
Okay.
I'm not saying your way is bad. You're like Brett likes using the barbecue. I don't like cooking steaks on the barbecue because you lose the juice.
But I don't like in that case. We didn't really lose a lot of it though. It was pretty good though.
No, you lose all of the juice. You lose all of the marinade because when you put it on there as it's cooking, it drips down.
But if we do the 4 mushroom when you're talking about, we're not gonna have any marinade.
What do you mean?
You said we're not supposed to have any marinade. It's just butter and mushroom.
Well, yeah, but as you're cooking the steak, you're marinating in butter. You're basting it. Pardon me.
Tried that at your mom's
You're
place?
basting it. Yeah, but I wasn't doing. We didn't have enough butter in the pan.
We never have enough butter.
No, it's true. There's never enough butter. I don't remember that.
So I remember a roommate was down. We were going for that fire up in the hills, and we watched Blade, and we got home.
Yeah, then we did.
But I remember steak. It was just like I remember we put a bunch of spices on the steak, and nothing stayed on it. It was just like meat.
Because it wasn't marinated. Yeah, okay. And I'll look into it. Maybe there's something else I got to do. Maybe just lather it up in some olive oil and then.
Maybe it's like fucking marinating.
No. I'm talking like I want to make it like how it's made in a steakhouse. In a steakhouse, their steaks aren't always marinated. But maybe they are. I don't know.
Maybe we have to go to one first.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I want to go to Cactus Club and I want to like try and dissect it.
How about the keg too? The keg?
The keg's
probably a bit more of a steakhouse.
Keg's better than the Cactus Club is what it is. The keg's just better.
For steak,
it's true. But
Cactus
the Cactus
has great menus.
But the Cactus Club, like I'm just saying, every time I've had that steak, it's been fucking delicious. Like
it is good.
It's so fucking good. It's $45. It's like $35, but
Hey, all I'm saying, Nautical Nellies, come at me. That's steak and lobster.
yeah, I gotta try that.
It's expensive.
Next date, I'm gonna go Nautical Nellies.
You take a girl there?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
We'll be ready. It's expensive.
Okay, I'm glad we're talking about food. My head's hurting.
You can't like intake any more food.
Dude, I haven't been able to eat.
I'm just so full.
It's weird. I don't know.
You were working too hard. It's good.
Okay, I don't eat that much food. I really don't. I just eat shit food. That the past
So the
year.
transition's hard?
That's been my issue. Yeah, my
that's what it
body
is?
doesn't know what to do with all these fucking vitamins.
Even how good I've been eating here with you, like I feel like I'm like hungry. Like my body's like, holy fuck, we need more. Because
Yeah.
there's less fillage in there of uselessness. Maybe,
Interesting. I don't know if it's because my body is like meow, 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 like my muscles are just going meow, 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 building mass, building muscle, creating gains. Every breath
we love to pump.
every breath I take, my muscles get bigger. I understand, and I like because I haven't been working out and I haven't been lifting weights. My muscles are just getting torn apart right now.
Fuck.
That's what it is. like I'm trying to think about it like on a molecular scale inside of my fucking body right now. I'm hurting.
This will help.
Yeah, a little bit of alcohol, absolutely. I took my veggie shake. I took my veggie greens today.
Dude, I've been taking the veggie greens with a shot of creatine in the
It's
morning.
really good.
Just that with my vitamins. Fuck, I feel good.
Yeah.
And then I have a coffee after.
I got to do that in the morning. I've been doing it in the morning.
do it right when you wake up.
And our friend was telling us to do that. We were talking about our veggie.
I did that the day she was talking about it.
Yeah.
Or like the day before even. I beat her to it before she can tell me, but
Yeah.
it's been revolutionary.
Yeah.
I'm like a new person.
Yeah, I did it. I ate that after, and then I did my creatine after too.
I've been just throwing my creatine in there.
Yeah, put the creatine in. Why not?
And then you have your vitamins along with it.
You put a little apple juice in it?
No, just the veggie green, water, creatine.
Yeah.
So the veggie green's already got taste to it.
I was talking to the nurses because I went into the nursing station at my work because they have one of those guns. We were looking at Best Buy today, one of those massage guns. Yeah, one of those massage guns. And I was like, oh, I want to use that. And she's like, oh, we don't know where the charger is for it. And I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck you. Get the charger. Get the fucking charger for it.
They're lying, eh?
No, they aren't lying. That nurse is cool. She's like, oh, why? What's up? You saw her? And I was just like, yeah, I've been fucking.
I'm hurting everywhere.
I've been working out. And she's like, oh, nice, right? And we started talking and then we started talking about what I was taking. Like, yeah, I'm on this mammoth game. I'm on the mammoth
pump.
and I feel like I'm dying. she's like, oh, well, should you stop taking it? I'm like, well, it's 700 calories. She's like, oh, well, yeah. She's like, it's mass scanner. I was like, yeah. She's like, well, yeah, no wonder you feel like shit. I was like, yeah, it's a lot to take in one serving. Like, then I was explaining to her like, oh yeah, the veggie stuff, and she's like, oh, I take that every morning.
Yep.
Because it's really fucking good for you.
Well, it's just like it's so hard to get all your nutritional stuff from like vegetables and
I've seen
stuff.
my green beans this morning. I ate green beans this morning. I was pretty proud of myself. I went to the store. I'm like, I'm gonna go make the breakfast I ate every morning for like 10 days in Bali.
Yeah.
And dude, it brought me back a little bit. It brought me back. It was kind of cool. I feel like I'm gonna throw up thinking about food. It's like I don't think I'm bulimic, but I feel like my body wants to be. Like
It's like I need to be bulimic.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like it's like you're eating so much more food right now. Like, dude, I used to eat. Well, dude, even a week ago, I was just eating like a shithead. Like I'd eat ramen. Right? I'd have a fucking cinnamon bun for lunch.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, as soon as I walked that door, everything changed.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I've been eating like one meal a day. But yeah,
But it's good.
Well, no,
It's
like
a good meal.
priorly.
Sorry.
Priorly, I've been like, I was really only eating one full meal a day. I didn't eat breakfast. When I ate lunch, it was a London fog with a fucking cinnamon bun and like nothing else. Like I wasn't eating. So my body's not used to taking in this many calories a day.
No.
Really isn't. It's interesting.
It's just a transition period, man. It's
No,
like
I'm just trying to be
getting
healthy.
off crack. It takes a while.
You need to eat food. It's very important to get the right amount of calories in. And even as a big guy, like even as a overweight guy, like you still need to eat. right? Also, it's just the sugar intake. I can guarantee the reason why I am overweight
The sugar cut
is
down?
the sugar intake.
The
Sugar cut down has been
cut
hard
down.
too.
I bet you that's maybe a big part of it.
Maybe the withdrawing of sugar.
You sure you're not wanting this, Jose?
No, I'm good. I'm really good, actually.
I'm gonna bathe in this tonight.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been really fun. This is part 1. We might cut it a little bit earlier than that, to be completely honest. I think we're like 50.
No, we just continue going, and as we figure out what timing we want to cut out for each one, we cut it
Okay,
out.
sure.
What time are we at anyways right now?
Bottom right.
45?
Yeah. Is that what it says?
I think each episode's going to be like 30, 35 minutes.
Whatever.
Because we have to get out of here. What time is it? 8?
8. We're fine.
Get to the pool place by 9:30?
9:30 is good. So fucking tired.
Dude, it's all right.